Hello, everybody. It's me. You can share this YouTube video around if you want. Get the attention brought up. I've already sent an email into the Tippet email, but I don't know how well some of you agree. Um, Maybe I need to bleep this out. I don't know. Um, but um, that's disrespectful. But my thing is this: the fact that two mods are being tagged and this mod feels that they need to defend the two people involved is troubling to me as well. I don't agree that I think if you had nothing to do with it, you shouldn't be commenting or getting involved at all. Or defending these people. Um I know a lot of people's going to say I'm looking into this too much, but I will say I have enough experience with things and experience with dealing with people to know that, and there's people that I have that can back me up on this. Um, I'm good enough at reading people to know that this he needs to be looked into. I know he's a big time. He's quite famous, within the RinkSkip community for doing a lot of good in the company, and that's good. I mean, that's to be respected. But I still think that anybody that has any ties to these two should be investigated, and they may already be doing that. They may have already seen this. They may have already seen comment that this mod has said, but I think it should. I think he should be investigated too. I think anybody that is involved in the situation should be investigated. And they, like I said, they may be doing it. I'm a little late to the news going on. I was trying to stay out of it, but I can't help it anymore. But voice my opinion because a certain friend of mine is a victim of Stella. Um, and if I think my name may have gotten involved indirectly or brought up indirectly, so I want to make this video giving my opinion now, as now somehow apparently am probably indirectly somehow involved with this. Even though I try to stay out of this shit, I've wait for years with shit like this going on, never said a word. I've always said that there's been signs of corruption in Jagex, but I never did any more than that. I would say it in chat for like 5 minutes, and then I just move on my day, whatnot, and leave it at that. But now that my name got thrown up and brought up to people and certain people that I know and I have contacts with in the community, that a best friend of mine of 16 years is a victim of Stella's bullshit and Trident's bullshit. And that a friend of mine actually, let me see if I can. Give me 1 second here, actually. Well, he sent me an email. He got an email from one of the mods about his account situation, that said that somehow the account isn't his when he is the one that made it and has been on that account for the past almost 20 years. Really? Um I want this video to get blown up. I really do. This is ridiculous. Like, I was gonna stay by and just let shit kind of play out, but when my name indirectly got brought up, and with me being a victim of Jagex corruption in the past, I don't remember what mod it was, but he hacked my account, emptied my fucking bank of my gear, and left me with nothing. He's already been fired and taken care of. This is years ago. I think this is like in 2018, 2019, something like that. Um, or it was 17. This is 2017, 16, something like that. It was anyway. I was living in Iowa at the time. I know I remember that. But yeah, I lost a Seren God Bow, lost all my Seren, got all of that shit. But with me being a victim and now a friend of my a brother of mine being a victim, this has got to stop. Like, this has really got to stop. Like I said, I wasn't gonna make a video about this, but it's getting to a point now where it's ridiculous. But They sent him an email trying to say that the account wasn't his. And that's bullshit. I know I can get the email from him. I'll probably upload a video later with this in it as well, alongside the email. But there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot more going on. I think legal action should be taken, 100%. I actually watched Asmongold's reaction to it, and I'm small. There's probably I'm a small time uploader, a small time streamer. There's probably nothing gonna come out of this from me, but I'm also a player, and I do have somewhat of a known name in the community, not as much as like all the other big time people, but I'm a little bit known, and I do know some kind of important people. I think actions legally should be taken against Trident. If Ash is involved, I think legal action should be taken with him as well. And then I think there should be something done with Stella too, because while I agree with Asmongold on pretty much 95% of what he said, if not 99%, I don't agree that Stella is completely separate from this situation. I think with the fact of her scamming and taking money from people and all that shit, something should happen with that too. That's not right. You're breaking rules of a game, and you're doing real world trading shit. Like, I think you should be fucking held responsible in some way. If you hold Trident and whoever else is involved responsible, but don't hold her responsible, she doesn't learn any type of lesson from this. I'm not, anybody can say that I'm sitting here trying to, play the whole, Giga Chad. I don't care. I don't fucking care about the whole, me sitting here having the fucking based opinion. I don't care about that. I don't care about the fucking, what do you want to call it? The publicity of the whole fucking, oh, he's got a base take ish. I don't care. I literally could give two fucks. My thing is the truth. What is the fucking truth? And I don't think the truth will be found out unless every fucking person in this situation is investigated and handled. I think that Stella, Trident, whoever else should be investigated. I think Morash should be investigated too, because the fact, look, had he not said any comment, cool. My thing is that with this right here, right? This is just somebody talking shit, right? It happens, right? It's the internet. You see this, oh, who cares? Move on. I see shit like this sometimes on my fucking Facebook, my Twitter and shit. I don't even respond to this shit. It's stupid. It's a waste of energy. I read it, okay, yep. Okay. Let's say, for example, right, at Gazettas, right? How's, so-and-so? Cool. And then I scroll down and keep reading on. I don't reply to it. There's no point. The fact, which is why I circled this in red, the fact that you even replied shows some kind of intent in some way, and it bothered you in some way. My thing is, if you're not involved, these situations should not bother you. While I agree, and this is what I want to Asmongold's take. While I 100% agree with the fact that Asmongold's right, he's 100% right. This situation doesn't just involve or affect Stella and Trident. This affects the company, the game, everything as a whole. Like, if they don't do this right, I am a firm believer if they don't do this right, granted, there's some Jagex Andes out there that will stick by it no matter what and spend enough money that it may not affect them as much. But I do believe they'll lose a big chunk of the community if this isn't handled right and all of the corruption isn't expunged. I made a suggestion to my buddy the other night. While it may not be the best, I think, and there's a lot of J mods I have respect for. Matter of fact, there's a lot of mods I have respect for. I couldn't remember the names off the top of my head. There's so many J mods that I've seen over the years. But there's some mods that I have a lot of respect for. But I think, in my opinion, if I bought a company, and this is going to be a little bit of a hot take, but it's going to be a business mindset. If I had a business, and this is going to be, I guess you could say, the mindset if I was Carlisle or their investors or whatever you want to call them, the ones that own Jagex. If I was them, this is going to be my business mindset. So this isn't this isn't what, well, you guys know what I mean by that. So with my business mindset, I would sit and look at my company that I own, and I would say, okay, if there's corruption in this company, if I get rid of the ones that are investigated and proven to be corrupt, could this happen again with the staff that I have already? Because if it's happened once with this staff, what's to say it can't happen again with another member of staff that may have been involved that we didn't know about? You know what? Let's just fire all the staff and completely rehire new ones. And I'm not saying do it all at once. No company can sit there and just clean house in one day and then rehire in that same day. No shit. But my thing is let go of this one, rehire somebody to replace them, and then just keep on it. Clean house. No, it's people would say it's not fair, but my thing is this. And anybody correct me if I'm wrong. You have a different opinion or different idea, by all means, put it in the comments. I would love to hear, and some of y'all may have better ideas than I do. It's possible. But I would clean house. Because I wouldn't want no other risk there. I would want to get rid of all the risk factors that I could. And the fact that this also has barely 500 views shows that this person isn't very well liked in the community. I know Jagex mods from the past, just from reading Twitter. I've look, you guys got to understand something. I've been playing RuneScape for years, probably at least 20 years, at least. I've had multiple accounts that have been hacked. I was a victim of so much hacking. Like I had, well, let's see, back in 90, no, I think it was 2001. 2001 or 2002. I was, let's see, what is it, 2023? So that'd be 20, it was like 20 years ago. I'm 28, so I was about 8 years old. We'll say that. I was an 8-year-old kid. I said a lot of shit. You know, I got permanently banned and muted because I said shit. It was an old level 55 account. But after that, I made a new one. It got hacked. I fell for it was a phishing link or whatever I fell for. And then I made another new account. That one was for a YouTube giveaway link back when that shit was a well-known scam or hack or whatever you want to call it. And then I made the account that I have now. And yeah, I've had those accounts over years. So I've played the game in total over 20 plus years. Just multiple accounts. The account I have now just got 10-year veteran cape not too long. Well, about a year ago. But so it's going on 11, 12-year-old account. But my thing is that, you know, I've been a victim of this shit, so it's a big deal to me too. But I know Jagex mods and have seen Jagex mods who are very popular. They usually get thousands of views, thousands of retweets, thousands of likes on their stuff. This reaction right here to a mod is very low and very weak and shows that they're not very well liked. Like, people could say, well, 500 views, that's not really. Not really. When you're talking about the game that you're talking about, not really. No, it's not a lot. So I'd investigate why, look at why. But also, as some of the other people involved in this situation or victims of the situation have said, don't harass, don't bully, don't do none of that shit. That's not what we're here for. We're here, you know, to get to the bottom of things. I might do a little bit of digging myself. I don't know yet. I don't know how serious I want to get into this. I'm just trying to put awareness out there of maybe what other avenues they can go to look into of who else may be involved in this. So that way we can root out, hopefully, all the evil. I know you never can really root out everything or root out every person involved, because there will always be, at some point in time, always be somebody that pops up. But yeah, I think this person should be investigated too. I just really think so. And because I've like I said, I've been playing this game since I was 8 years old. You know, it's gotten me through a lot in my childhood. And you know, helped me deal with things in real life too. Because I mean, I come home, I cope. I play that game, I cope. You know, it helps me, you know, deal with the day to day, and it's an escape, stress release for me. So. But I just wanted to say something about it because I'm passionate about it. And the fact that, the thing that bothers me, and as I keep saying in this video, I'm gonna get that email from my friend. But the fact that they tried to say that that account wasn't his does piss me off because I was there when his account was made. I was there when he trained that account. I was there for every step of the way of that account. So to try to tell him that that account wasn't his is complete bullshit. Um that part I'm very passionate about. That's ridiculous. Um so but but yeah, and also but yeah, I think legal action should be taken against Trident and Stella if they can, unless she's running. They also should. I would say that's my tablet. I don't know what that's about. Okay, whatever. Um, so I would say they need to hurry up and do something about Stella because she'll run from the country. Like it's just that simple. She will run, and I've heard she's disappeared. Her Twitch videos are gone. I've heard her social media is gone. And all this stuff. She will, she will definitely run. She'll cash out her money she's earned from RWT, and she'll run. I know this for a fact. And I'm sure a lot of you do too, because of certain situations from the past that's happened with other entities that have been involved in situations like this with this game specifically, both old school and or RS3. They'll sell it, they'll cash out, and they'll hop countries or change their name or whatever they have to do to get away with it. I think something should be done. I mean, to ignore what she's done and say she's not a part of this is wrong, and that's the part with Asmongold Take I don't agree with, is because she did shit to these people. And while I do agree with him on one aspect, I've seen in one of his past videos, stupid gets what stupid deserves, but nevertheless, that doesn't make it right that the person who did it. It doesn't make it right. They should still face some kind of punishment. Yeah, they were stupid for falling for the scam. Yes, they were stupid for getting scammed. But the scammer still deserves to get a punishment. They should not get away with it. It shouldn't be, oh no, nobody cares. No, they should still get a punishment for it. I just completely disagree with that. I know if I was somebody that was investigating and was the one responsible for dealing out punishment for this situation, anybody involved would be punished. It wouldn't be just Trident and whatever other worker and then ignore her and let her go on her way. No, every person would get a punishment. Every person, including her. Pay back the money, for example. Like, I get it. They were dumb. They should learn their lesson. You know what? Right. They should learn their lesson. I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson when they went, on the game or whatever, and then realized they were never going to see that money or have any of their promises fulfilled, and they realized they got scammed. They probably learned their lesson after that. They deserve their money back. I just don't agree with that she should be ignored and not tossed to the side. And maybe that's not what he's saying, maybe he's saying, that they should do something separate with her, whatever. But to say that she's not a part of the situation or whatever it is, I may have to rewatch the whole video. But just to kind of, in a way, toss her off as a farce is not, no. She's involved. Something should happen as well. But is there anything else I should cover? I can't think of anything right now. But I need to get off here. I get ready for work, all that good stuff. But if you guys have any other things to add or any questions or anything you guys want to ask me about or talk to me about, put it in the comments below and I'll look it up. I'll look at it and I'll read it. I don't want to have anything against anyone's opinion. And let me know your guys' opinions. I mean, do you think not Ash should be investigated as well? Do you think they should ignore Stella? Do you think that Stella should be punished too? Do you think it should just be Trident and not Stella? Do you think they both should be, let me know your opinions on all that. Do you think Ash, Stella, Trident, and then whoever else, is involved should all be punished? Clearly, all the mods that are involved should be punished and or fired. And I think Stella should be punished too. But, and as far as Oda, I have no opinion on that. I mean, whatever happens with that, happens with that. He gets unbanned. Congratulations. I'm glad he gets banned. If he doesn't get unbanned, then I'm sorry. That sucks. I was 8 years old. I got permanently banned and muted. So I know how that can be. You lose the account, it's gone. You have to start over again. I know. And I've been hacked and lost an account. My old original account that was named Gazuthis that got hacked. I lost like fucking 10 bill on that account when it got hacked. That sucked. I had to start over from scratch. Level 3. Nothing. Had to start from scratch. Luckily I had friends, that helped me, But yeah, so but yeah, the Oda thing, I'll tell you this. If Oda sees this, hey man, if you're innocent, I hope you get unblocked or unbanned. I do. I hope you get unbanned. If you're innocent in all this, I hope you get unbanned and and I hope things work out for you and I hope things get better. I'm small enough on the platform that, I'm sure nobody will see this, but I wanted to get it out there. I've been playing this game for so long that, I'm passionate about this stuff. And also, well, I can leave that for another video. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go get ready for work. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't hesitate to oh my god. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe. Leave comments below your opinions on the situation. And I will see you guys in the next video. So deuces.